Hi everyone, guess what? We are in landscape mode. I figured out a fix this week because I joined a Stampin' Up! Tech group and I was able to find some help in there. So this is kind of my test to see if it works, and I think it is. I think I'm in landscape mode and I don't think I'm sideways to you. So let me know in the comments if you're watching if it is appearing correctly for you. But I thought it would be fun to hop on for just a few minutes today and share a little bit about both of my card clubs. So if you are newer around here or you are not sure what kinds of classes I offer, I am mostly an online demonstrator. Excuse me. For a while, I did do some in-person classes, but my family life is just so busy, it was hard to be consistent with those. And to tell you the truth, my family, although they liked that the house would get clean every time I had a class, it got really stressful and everyone got crabby with each other when we had to clean the house for the classes. So I went to mostly online, maybe a year or two ago. And so I offer 2 card clubs every month, and both of them run exactly the same way. They're just online card classes, and you can join or cancel anytime. It is run as a subscription through PayPal. So you go into your account and you can control it and decide if you want to. It'll pull out the payment the same day every month, so you can decide if you want to cancel it before the next one comes out. I send sneak peeks to all of my current subscribers every month, and I also post the sneak peeks on here. And if you are not on my email list yet, I'll put a link up in the description. If you join my email list, you will make sure that you get all of those sneak peeks and the information. But I wanted to show you sneak peeks of both of this month. So my first card club is a Christmas card club. And yes, I run it year round. I love Christmas. I love making Christmas cards. That is actually the first type of cards that got me into card making. So I do Christmas cards every month. And then you are ready by December with a bunch of Christmas cards. So sometimes I always use current Stampin' Up! Products, and sometimes this time of year that gets to be a little bit tricky because we don't have a lot of current Christmas things. But I think you're going to love this month's cards. They are not traditional colors exactly, but they are super fun and cute, I think. So here's the first one. These are going to be backwards, but at least we're in landscape mode, right? I used the Merriest Trees bundle this month. So that was one of our carryover products from our holiday catalog. It is a stamp and die bundle. And then I used the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper, which I think is kind of meant for birthdays. But I think that it works for Christmas too. So what the club includes every month is, you see there are 4 card designs that I've showed you. So you get supplies to make 2 of each. So there's 4 cards here. You'll make 2 of each for a total of 8 Christmas cards. And you get all of the paper pieces, the cardstock bases, and envelopes to complete your cards. And then, for example, this month is going to include a roll of this pretty peacock and gold ribbon. You'll get a pack of the tinsel gems embellishment, and then you'll get a half package of the Designer Series paper. And that's pretty typical as far as what product the club kit will include. And of course, you'll use some of those products on your cards, but you will have some left over to use on other projects as well. So that's kind of fun. Everything will be cut for you outside of the Designer Series paper. Since you're getting a half pack of that in your kit, you'll cut that yourself. And I do send along a tutorial, both in email and a printed copy in the kit. And that has all the measurements so that you're able to cut those pieces yourself to do the cards. Now each month I choose 1 stamp set or bundle to use on all of the cards. That is not included in the kit because some of you might already own the one that I chose to use. Some of you might be demonstrators and you want to buy that yourself and get your discount. Some of you might have lots of products in your craft room and you have something that you can substitute and you don't need to buy anything new. So I don't include the stamp set or bundle in the card kit, but you do have the option to add it on every month, and you can do that at the catalog cost. So one of the perks of subscribing to the club is that I will cover the tax and shipping for you on the bundle if you add it on, or the stamp set. So this month it's the Merriest Trees stamp set and the Merriest Trees dies. They're not bundled together anymore, but you would need both of them. So like this circle is part of a different die set, so I will die cut that for you. The tree, though, is part of the Merriest Trees die. So what I would do is give you a piece of white cardstock so that you can stamp and then die cut yourself that piece. Okay, so all of the die cut pieces that are not part of my featured bundle or stamp set, I will do for you. But if it's something that's included in the bundle, then you're going to do that yourself. And maybe you have a different tree set that you want to use, and that's fine. So you'll get the piece of white cardstock, and then you just find something similar in your craft room that you can use if you don't have the bundle or you don't want to buy it. Let's see what else. So that's the Christmas card club. The deadline for that is always April 5th, or the 15th of the month, so April 15th this month. You have to subscribe by that date to get this month's kit. And then right away on the 16th, I usually try to place my club order. And while I wait for that to come in with all the products and everything, I start cutting the cards and get them sent out to you by the 25th of the month. So you usually have them by the end of the month. And then, you know, I'll send a sneak peek of the next month. Usually between the 5th and the 7th of the month, you get a sneak peek about, you know, 10 days ahead of the deadline. And then I let you know the options to add on that month. And if you want to add on the stamp set, the bundle, or any of the ink colors that I use that month, you can let me know and I'll send you a separate invoice for that. And then I include those products in your card kit, ship them with the rest. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, and then my second card club is just more general occasion cards. Sometimes around Christmas, I will do Christmas cards for this one too, but most of the time it's just products that I love. So I saved one of my favorites for this month because it's my birthday month, and I thought it would be fun. Also, this paper is carrying over, which I love. The bundle that I used is Retiring, but it is sentiments and kind of more open dies. So there could be lots of substitutions for this one, although I think that it's a great set. So I used the Perennial Postage bundle and the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. And then this month's kit is going to include a half package of that paper, the Purple Shimmer Gems, which are super pretty, and this Pecan Pie Center Stripe ribbon, which is one of our online exclusive products. It is really soft and nice to tie, and I think it works well with some of the colors in this paper. It's a nice neutral. Okay, so the bundle is a sentiment stamp set, and then the die set is all these postage stamp dies in different sizes, which is a really nice set to have, I think. This bundle and the paper are part of a mega suite, so there is another bundle, the Painted Lavender bundle. I thought about using both of them, but I didn't want it to become something where you needed lots and lots of products to add on. So this one you can substitute your sentiments. And again, these postage stamp ones, you would die cut yourself because that's part of the bundle that I'm featuring. But if you don't have these and you're substituting something else, any shape that is about this size, you'll get the piece of cardstock that size, and you can cut any shape and use any sentiment that you want. I did use a few die cuts from the Painted Lavender bundle on this card. So like for this one, since that's not my featured bundle, you'll get those die cut pieces. So pretty, pretty cards. I love this paper. I think it's so pretty, and I love purple, so it's my favorite color. And there's that one. So again, it's 4 cards, 4 different cards, and you get to make 2 of each. It runs the same way as my Christmas card club. The deadline for this one is the 20th of the month. The main reason for that is it stretches out my time for getting out both of those card kits. So for this one, same thing, the 20th is the deadline if you want that month's kit. I order on the 21st, and a lot of times, to be honest, I will put my order for this club with my Christmas card club one for everybody who is already paid for that month to get a little bit ahead. But The 20th is the deadline, and then I send these out by the last day of the month, usually the 30th, or sometimes it goes to the 31st if a month has 31 days. Or like in February when there were 29 days. I think I tried to get it out the 29th, but I didn't succeed probably because that's usually how it goes. But about 10 days after the deadline is when they go out. And then again, about 10 days before the deadline, you're going to get a sneak peek in your email with the options to add on that month. So the cost of this club right now is $39 a month. But unfortunately, like everything else, our cardstock is going up in price. Our envelopes are going up in price. And it has been a few years since I have increased the cost of my card clubs. So starting next month in May, the cost is going to go up to $44 a month to help cover that extra cost of the cardstock and envelopes. And shipping is included in that cost too. So, you know, our shipping cost has gone up a little bit since I last did a price increase also. If you would like to lock in the $39 a month price, then subscribe this month and your cost will stay the same. And it'll stay the same until you cancel. And then if you would join again at some point, you would get the current price. But if you subscribe this month, you can lock in that $39 a month price for as long as you are a subscriber. So it's a perk of joining one of my clubs this month. Some people belong to both, and that's kind of fun. Lots of happy mail in your mailbox every month. And you can join or cancel anytime. One perk to subscribing for a longer amount of time is for every 6 consecutive months that you subscribe, I will send you a fun little gift package along with your card kit. And I have included in there before host stamp sets, specialty paper, embellishments, fun things like that. So that's another perk of belonging to the club for longer. So when I'm done here, I will put links in the description for both of my clubs so you can read all that information and sign up if you are interested. And I will be back tomorrow with a card class featuring the Perennial Lavender Suite, and we're in landscape mode. So I saw someone just hopped on. If you want to comment and let me know that I am in landscape and I'm not sideways, we've been trying to get that way for quite a while, and I think I did it today. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.